Good evening, everybody. I just want to talk to you all today, real quick, about an experience that I had today. I went to a church I visited. I had seen a lot of great reviews on this particular church, and I wanted to visit it. So I visited today, and I got there about 5 minutes late. Um, Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm late to church. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like 5 or 10 minutes late at times coming to church. But when I got here at this church, when I first walked in, they were on the topic talking about the poverty level of kids going hungry. Now, that's a great topic. Most churches don't even talk about that, about the poverty level and with the kids' starvation and everything that's going on in the world. So, the pastors up there talking about the poverty level of how it used to be back from 1994 to now is better, which I don't think that's correct, but that's what their study showed. But that's another whole topic. My thing is, when I visit this church, I didn't get nothing out of it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Um, Normally, if I'm late to church, I still get what the message has been preached about. This particular topic, I did not understand it. I was kind of lost. Even the verses and the chapters, I couldn't even tell you. Um, I can't even remember. I didn't even write them down because when I got there, I was kind of caught off guard. First of all, I was trying to find me a seat. Then he was like rambling on with the chapters and the verses, so I couldn't write anything down. I couldn't focus. I couldn't focus. Like I said, I'm not going to name this church. I've been to plenty of good churches. I do a lot of visiting churches. But this particular one, I did not understand it. I did not get anything out of it. And then, like I said, he was rambling on, talking about the poverty level. That's the only thing I came in on. It was nothing else preached. And guys, I kid you not, I left out that church the same way I came in. Now, my experience, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to get something out the message and kind of think on it. It's like a thinker, like, man, did you hear that? Norm, this is what you're supposed to say. Man, did you hear that? What was preached today? The topic? It was right on point. That was something for me. That was me. That was like God talking to me. I really need to step my game up. I need to do some changing. No, I didn't get that out of this message today. I didn't get that out at all. And normally when I leave church, that's how I am. I'm like, you know what? I need to step my game up. I need to do better. That's a good one, Pastor, preach on the day. This church, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Like I said, I was lost. I can't. If you ask me now, Lena, what did the pastor? What was the topic about? What did the pastor preach on? I couldn't even tell you. Only thing I tell you is, um, only thing I came in on was he was talking about the poverty level back from 1990 to now is better than before. That's all I know. I couldn't even remember the verses or the chapters. I couldn't even tell you what was he's trying to relay on it, because like I said, I was off focus. I couldn't focus. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't even remember. It's like it was so upsetting to me, um, that I actually told my family about this church. I said, you know what, guys, I don't care what other church you go to, but do not go to this particular church. I don't care. I just, some of these preachers, I'm not even being funny. They need to do better. They need to preach on things that we need to hear. We already know about some of this stuff. We hear this stuff on the news every day. We want the real deal. We want to hear about either you go to heaven or hell if you make these choices. We need to be more discreet to people who done turned away from church, or who has never been in church, or who wants to join church. People, I'm noticing now that a lot of people, they want to change. They want a church home, but I hear a lot of people say like it's church hurt, or some of them Christians, they be acting funny, or the preacher don't be preaching on the right stuff. They fake. I understand where people are frustrated about that, and I seen that today. I seen it. It didn't make any sense. Like, I already know this stuff. I hear this stuff on the news all the time. We want to hear the real stuff. We want to hear where you gonna be, where you gonna go after this life. That's what I want. I want people to start preaching on. Some of these preachers, not all of them, some of them are doing an awesome job, but what we want people back in the church. We are losing a lot of people, and a lot of people are turning away because some of these pastors are not giving the truth, and we need it. We need something where it's going to get people from the inside and come out. We need to start from the inside and come out. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for this washed down preaching that we already know about from the news. We hear this stuff on the news all the time. So I'm just telling you guys, that really disturbed me today. And I really seen it for myself today. I really did. And I advise, like I said, I wish I can tell y'all the name of this church, but I just advise my family not to go to this church because it's not there. It's not going to make them feel. It made me feel good for a moment. That's like it's like that kind of church, like a feel good moment. I don't need a feel good moment. I need to feel good all the time. I need like a yes. I need to change my life now. I don't want a feel good moment, watered down church and little prayer and little hear this in the Bible and he'll hear that and a feel good moment. We don't need that, and that's our problem. Some of these churches are doing that, and that's why a lot of people are not coming. A lot of people are walking away. So some pastors, y'all got to do better. Y'all have to do better if we want to try to get the people. That's all I'm going to say. And just choose your church wisely. Just choose your church wisely, because I love my church. I can actually tell you that I go in there and I know what my pastor is speaking on, and I take a heed to it, and I take it and I try to plant it into others that really need it. That's what we're looking for, and that church was not what it was, what I was looking for. And I just want to just leave on that as a note to people. And that's all I got to say. God bless. Good night.